Hello, guys. Greetings. This is Payman Lorenzi, host of Brand New Coach. Today, I'm very excited to make an announcement. First of all, from a very special place, the podcast studio that we have, my good friend Sam is building here in Da Nang, and we just recorded a beautiful podcast episode together. But today, I'm here to talk not about that, but about something that is very dear to my heart. I'm in the process, as you can see here, my two little babies here. This was volume number one, which was launched at the end of September of 2022 to celebrate 2 years and 200 episodes of my podcast with a bunch of amazing guests from my book. And we have this one, volume number two, which was released last year at the end of January to celebrate 3 years and 300 episodes of my podcast. And as you may or may not know, I'm in the process of fast approaching 400 episodes and 4 year anniversary of my podcast. I'm going to be releasing tomorrow episode 377, so 400 is going to be pretty soon. And to celebrate that big milestone, I'm going to be launching, yes, you heard it, volume number three. And the theme of this one is going to be, what is your but I did it moment? What does that mean? It means that what is one thing that you overcame despite no one believing in you, despite all the odds against you? What is that moment that really defined your life, that you said, no, I'm not going to lose, I'm not going to give up, I'm going to make it happen. Just watch me. So, what is your what I did moment? And credit must go where credit is due. The genesis of this idea is my good friend and brother from another mother, Mr. Snow, based in Kuala Lumpur. It was in the first book here, second book. He was the genesis of this idea. Actually, not him, but his mother, that wrote a poem back in 1976, 76, 77, in the 70s. If I can find the poem here, I will quickly, it's a very short poem. Read it here. Let me quickly find it. Mr. Snow, where is Marcus Snow? 93. All right, here. So the poem his mother wrote back in the late 70s is, but I did it. I know I said that I never would, but then I thought that I never could, but I did. Let me repeat it again. I know I said that I never would, but then I thought that I never could, but I did. So what is your but I did it moment? What is one thing that nobody believed in you, nobody gave you a second chance, but you made it happen despite all the odds against you? And that's what the theme of this volume of is going to be. And I invite you, with all my heart, this is an invitation only to the guests on my podcast. I'm going to be sending each and every single one of you that have been on my podcast already a personal invitation over the next week or so. And I would love to showcase you in this book. And we have a very special offer for you, especially for the first 5 people. It's going to be a no-brainer offer. So stay tuned for that. I'm very excited, and I'm going to be working once again with my dear publisher, Mary Gooden, the one and only. I've done 4 books with her. Every single one of them has reached the highly coveted rank of #1 international best-selling book on day one. So these two that I've done from my podcast, bestseller international #1 international best-selling books, and I've done 2 books as well, as me contributing a chapter to these two back in 2022, and all of them have reached the rank of #1 best-selling authors. So this is my special, heartfelt invitation for you to come share your story in volume number 3, so we can together compile a beautiful book that's going to not only inspire others, but also is going to make you our next #1 international best-selling author. Are you ready to answer the call and to have your gifts to be shared with others, loud and proud for you to share it and for others around the world? If yes, I would love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you will be one of the special people in this book. So, signing out, Payman Lorenzo here. God bless, and talk to you very soon. Cheers.